Ready, hot!
From the Opopco Studios in Oklahoma City, this is an OU Update. I'm Jenni Carlson. Brennan Clay has had an interesting 2 weeks. Stephanie Kuzydym joins us on the phone. And Stephanie, it's been a bit of a roller coaster these last 2 weeks. Talk about Brennan Clay, the Sooner running back, and just what these last couple weeks have meant for him.
They've definitely been a whirlwind, that's for sure. The Notre Dame game, he had 2 drops in it, and they weren't really tough-made plays. It was just he turned his head too soon. He was really beating himself up after it, too. The guy said, he was real disappointed. And then he told the media that it was still kind of bugging him just because, it really could have turned out differently that game, he thought, had he not had those 2 drops. But then he turns around and has Iowa State and has the game of his career and carries just more than anybody thought that he ever could.
Yeah, fantastic game at Iowa State. Brennan Clay having a career high in yards. Stephanie, we talk about sort of the roller coaster of these last 2 weeks, but this sort of mirrors his career. Had a huge hit that caused a concussion his freshman year. His sophomore year, he battles a neck injury. This year, he's 3rd string. I mean, there's a lot of guys that would have gone through tough things like that and maybe thought about transferring. I don't get the feeling like Brennan Clay ever thought that way. Why is that? Why was he a guy that was still here and a chance to have that kind of game against Iowa State like he did?
Yeah, he talked about it a little bit. He said that he thinks it was never a thought in his mind that he would leave. He just thinks he called it kind of like a running back view, kind of like South Carolina or USC or something. He's saying it was a lot like that, and he just thinks that, he would get his time, and there are guys that are better than him, and he could learn from them. But the reason he came to Oklahoma was to help this team out, and he didn't think that sitting there whining about it, not getting a shot when other people who were obviously better, it wasn't like Damian Williams wasn't getting any yards at the beginning of the year, that, he would have his time and he would learn from them. And they say all the time that they learn from each other a lot, and it's actually kind of funny. Brennan and Damian actually live in the same house. So.
Yeah, interesting stuff, part of that Cali trio, and we got a chance to see some fireworks from Brennan Clay on Saturday against Iowa State. Baylor comes to town this Saturday to play Oklahoma, kickoff at 2:30. Be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoma.